Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Alright, so today I am doing Xtina Grubz Spoon the Noodles challenge. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And even if you aren't new, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. I don't know if I said that already. Hopefully I didn't. Okay. So this channel is called the Spoon the Noodles Challenge. You have to get this packet of noodles. It is Shin Ramyun noodles or what have you. I've had these before. They're actually pretty good, actually. I think when I first start watching people who did like 2 times spicy noodles and the Samyang noodles, before I actually found the Samyang noodles, I think I had tried to get these to try and see if they were just as spicy. They're not, but they're actually really good. They do have really good flavor. So anywho, it's actually been sitting here for a while because I was trying to figure out my camera settings, but whatever. So you gotta do 2 of these packs. Okay, you gotta follow the directions on the back to have 2 1/3 cup of noodles per pack. You have to use the noodles that are in. The point of the challenge is to eat these noodles with a spoon. You cannot use any other utensil but a spoon. It cannot be a specialty spoon to help you eat it better. Basically, it has to be a spoon. No forks. Can't put anything through the spoon. Can't use chopsticks in a spoon. It has to be a spoon. Okay. Now I feel like so I changed my camera settings. This video may or may not look real crazy. Why would I do it on this one? I don't know. But anywho, so I'm gonna have to brighten this up. Anywho, yeah, and you can't break the noodles up. They have to be whole, the way they come in the pack or whatever. The only thing you can substitute, there's like a little veggie packet or whatever. You can substitute that if you're vegan. If you want to use a different flavoring package, you can. But other than that, you have to use the noodles that she said. Obviously, you can't break the noodles up. I actually used to break my noodles up. And yeah, and there's no time limit. You gotta tag 3 people. So 3 people I'm gonna tag are It's Michael, Big Rack Small Bites, and the Fritz Family ENT. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food. I'm about to receive nourishment in my body, health, and Jesus' name. I pray. Amen. I'm wondering how difficult this is going to be. And I love Xtina. She's like, I like how she says, she's like, I'm coming back to you with more grubs for the soups. I love it. And she be bodying challenges, y'all. Like, she be tearing them up. Like that Dirty Dozen challenge, she bodied it. But I loved her idea. She basically made an egg burrito with the shell. Her shell was the bacon. So smart. I was gonna tag Marcos Eats, but he did it already, so. And that's not to say that these aren't spicy, but they just aren't. They're not Samyang spicy for sure. But really good flavor though. They remind me of regular, ramen noodles. And that's smart that she put, basically and I'm sure somebody will try and find another loophole, but I feel like she covered her bases as far as the rules of the challenge or whatever, because people do be trying to be slick or whatever. Because for example, with the Dirty Dozen challenge and KC Connection used quail eggs instead of regular eggs. And little smokies. But because nobody really specified, they just said 12 eggs. They say what kind of eggs. And 12 pieces of breakfast meat in under 12 seconds. And she was let me tell y'all, if y'all never watched that video, Auntie Casey was acting up, okay? Acting up, talking about she didn't know she was going to be able to finish it, stuff like that. It was funny. It was hilarious, actually. And Cuz OEB, I love her. She was just like, I know you didn't come on here on these people video acting a fool like this. But if y'all don't watch Marcos Eats, he comments on my videos and stuff like that. He and watching my videos, he was I told him he was dedicated because after he got done with his soup, he well, the noodles, he uses like small spoons, and he literally spooned all the juice at the bottom with his spoon instead of just taking it to the face. I watched her video. I don't know. I think it was just the noodles, eating the noodles with a spoon, but I don't know if he couldn't or could, like, you know, just take the juice to the face. Let me sit here for a minute, but they still hot. I mean, they definitely kind of spicy. They remind me of have you ever had, like, I think it's the picante ramen noodles or whatever, the ones in the white pack. The Mariuchin or whatever ones. Them the only ones I recognize as ramen noodles. I don't like, I mean, I've had different kind, like off brands, like my dad, like he bought whatever one. I think maybe the ones that come from Aldi or whatever. I've had Top Ramen and some other off brands, but what the Mariuchin or however you pronounce that, those the go. Okay, them the noodles. I had to get a bigger bowl too. I was gonna use the other bowl that I use, but which I do need to get another bowl. I need to get a bowl that's like not this big, but bigger than the other bowl that I use, because I don't be want to use this bowl because I feel like it's too big. But you know, because look at all this space between my noodles and I meant, excuse me, I meant to get one from Walmart a long time ago, but I don't eat my noodles, like, you know, often enough to where, you know, I think about getting a bowl all the time. Although I did want to use it for like seafood bowls, but I think I've used this bowl instead. But yeah, definitely remind me of the one, that spicy packet ramen noodles. But I've always added hot sauce to my ramen noodles anyway. Like, I legit like cannot eat ramen noodles without, like, if I've made them, you know, make them on my own at home, I cannot have them without hot sauce. And now it's gotta be Frank's. Although before we discovered Frank's, we used to use Red Devil. That was what my mom used to get us all the time. And I want to say maybe we used to use crystals, and I never knew, like, you know, what crystals was. But I'm pretty sure we might have used crystals. We used Red Devil for a while. And might have just randomly had crystals, because I think if they knew they sell crystals at the dollar store. Yeah, I just have to make sure I brighten this up, because I think that I changed the white balance to like shade, because I don't know, I'm gonna keep playing with it, but and sorry if it keeps getting blurry. Like, I knew that was gonna be a thing. I remember my sister-in-law, when she up here, could be Bubba, he crawling in here. when she was recording her videos in 4K. The what you doing? What you doing? Her, like, sometimes it would just be blurry or whatever, and you don't know why. It's mostly because we should do some research, but we just want the cameras. And, well, I wanted cameras, and this camera that I have, I remember watching B-Love and, I believe, and Dalvin too, and they had mentioned that they had the camera that I have. So in my mind, I was like, oh, they got that camera, I'm about to get this one. Because they had another one. I think most YouTubers that do have cameras, I want to say that they all have like the G7X. Like, I remember seeing for Cousin AB's meet and greet last year, like a lot of the excuse me, mukbangers they had that were there, they all had their cameras, and they all had the same camera. But then I feel like Dalvin was saying this one, the camera that I have was a better camera or whatever. Not to say the G7X is not a good camera, because they videos be looking the bomb, obviously. But then a lot of ones like Cousin AB don't use green screen. Dame Dash doesn't use a green screen. It's Wani doesn't use a green screen. So they're like just basically shooting, you know, them or whatever. I don't know. All my juice pretty much gone because it was still, like I said, I put it in a bowl and then I was playing with my camera settings. I mean, these noodles definitely got a little kick to them, but listen, after the other day, whoo, y'all, them kimchi noodles were spicy. Spicy. Like, Calvin was like, your lips are red, and I could see that my lips was red. Like, it was a, man, it was a challenge. I used to eat noodles all the time and never got tired of them. Well, one, because they was cheap. Like, I remember, I don't know if anybody ever had a Finest or a Tops, but in Cleveland we had, it was Finest first, and then I think it turned into Tops, I think. And they used to have like specials on noodles all the time. Like, you could get literally like 20 packs of noodles for $1, like at one point in time. It was always some sort of sale going on. I'm like, most of the time you can get at least, maybe I would say probably at least like 15 to 17 on a normal day without the sale. And then sometimes you could get the $20 for $1. And like, me and my sister used to clean up on those because, you know, it's easy for us to get $1 here and there. And sometimes, you know, that would be the only thing we would have to eat or whatever. Like, maybe eat noodles like 3 times a day, or maybe some cereal or something like that. But it was rough, man. Sometimes we did go without food for real, or not knowing when your next meal was gonna come. But when we first started eating noodles, you know, 1 pack was enough, right? But then we started growing, and like, we was all like taking down 2 packs at a time every time. But then as I got older, like, I feel like, I don't know, I don't know if my stomach changed or whatever, but yeah, 2 packs was just too much. But maybe if I made them the 2 packs at a time, at the same time. But I think sometimes I would make 1 pack and then be like, I'm still hungry. and make another one. But while you wait for that second one to cook, then you know you pretty much done. I mean, you full. I also saw Xtina doing this 30 mini tacos in 12 minutes challenge, but they get the mini tacos from Jack in the Box. No, we don't have a Jack in the Box here. But I wish we did, because the food be looking good, sounding good. Did I ever get? I think it was on my list to try when I went to California to visit my cousin. And I would have been out there this year because she turned 40 and wanted me to come out there and celebrate with her, but just be having water. Whew, I'm definitely full though. I'm gonna finish up though. Just taking my time. There ain't a time limit. And it was kind of, I mean, I like that I did put the, what's it called? The little, the flake packet in there. So it can rehydrate and stuff like that. All done. The bubby found all type of stuff to put in his mouth. Yeah, it's super dark. Alright, y'all. That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go and subscribe. Oh, excuse me. And hit that bell so you get notification next time we post a video. And we'll see you in the next one. And y'all go over there, spam up the comments of Isla Michael, Big Rack, Small Bites, and who else did I say? The Frisch Family ENT, and let them know. Gavin. And let them know that I tagged them in this challenge, okay, guys? Alright, and we'll see you in the next one, y'all. Peace out.